Hey YouTube, my name is Jay Brown. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and joining me. So today I'm here to just chit chat about this week's drop at the Coach outlet and then also share with you guys what I picked up. But first, let's go ahead and just talk about how this drop went. I did wake up early to place my order online just because I knew that certain things were going to sell out. The first thing that I noticed online was a lot of price discrepancies. So if you scroll through, you may have seen certain items priced much lower than what they usually are, but it was really for just like maybe one item that was like on clearance, not applicable to all of the pieces. So what I noticed is once I added some of those pieces to cart, that the regular price popped up. That happened with all of the items except the slim crossbody. That one actually added to cart for me for $45. So I was wondering if it was possible to get the display price. So shout out to my girl Denitra. She said that she was able to actually get a price match for what was displayed on the website. And all I could think in that process is, you know what, this is why Coach stays with a class action lawsuit, because foolishness like that, get your pricing and its representation on the website together. If you tell me, if you're displaying that something is $50 when it's really 100, you need to go ahead and give me the $50 price, because that's, misrepresentation. But anyway, so that's the first thing that I noticed, you guys. The second thing that I was really looking forward to was seeing all of the bags that were released, because I really hadn't seen much other than the Laurel, and it looked like it was a Laurel in the regular size, and it was. Coach missed a major opportunity to give the purple lovers what they want. I firmly believe that. I cannot believe that they missed some of the fan favorites like the Terry, any size Rowan, the city tote. There are so many silhouettes that they could have given us in this signature iris print, and they just dropped the ball. They really, really, really missed the mark. And then more importantly, they had the nerve to give us these prints that no one asked for. And honestly, it sounds like nobody wants them. So don't be surprised if you see all of those psychedelic prints on clearance, because nobody asked for that. They could have just really expanded the bags they gave us in the plain leather or in the signature print, and we would have all been happy. The next thing, you guys, those charms and the swagger chain in silver, those charms sold out so fast. So there was a mini Carmen chain. I didn't even see that online. I did not see the star charms or coin purses. I did not see the mini Claire charms. I think there's one available right now in one of those ugly prints, which is why it's still there. But when I tell you everything sold out extremely fast, like it's ridiculous. And then the swagger charm sold out really quickly in the all silver. So I'm probably gonna wait for that to restock, but I am interested in picking that up. And then I also saw on Denitra's community post a silver dice charm. I don't even know how much that was. Retail also dropped a gold dice charm or brass dice charm, which I do plan on picking up, but I didn't even know there was a silver. So this drop was a little bit different, a little interesting. I told you guys about the Bright Jade Rowan. As of this morning, that Bright Jade Rowan is sold out. I thought it was really pretty. I'm not a green girl, but that bag is extremely tempting. So I hope anyone who was interested in that Bright Jade, I hope you picked it up, because it looks like it went super, super fast. And it kind of surprised me because there was another green that just came out recently, and a lot of those items are marked down right now as well. And then the biggest thing that really irked my nerves is the hype, and I mean the hype around the notebook. I have never seen that much hype for a notebook before. Usually when there's new collections, the notebooks are the last to sell out unless Coach just, only makes a limited quantity of them. but you can look right now and still see notebooks and some of the other special colors and prints. I don't know what it is. I think it's because the notebook is like one of the first things that was leaked on TikTok and pictures and stuff. And so people just really went crazy for it. But I know there's a ton of folks out there that ran and bought that notebook and y'all ain't even gonna use it. Meanwhile, people who are true to using their Coach notebooks and true lovers of all collection pieces, they missed out. So I think that does suck. And a lot of that sucks because Coach is not following its own rules and its own standards. And they really need to do something about that. Stop selling stuff early, whether it's over the phone or in person, and stop, being inconsistent with the application of the rules. The main thing that really tripped me out. So when I went online, of course, the notebook was sold out. So I called customer service, and honestly, I got a dude who did not know what he was talking about, and he was really not helpful, just not helpful at all. So shame on him. He knew immediately what I was calling for. He said when he walked into the office a few hours ago or clocked in for work, the notebook was already sold out. He really didn't bother to check customer service, like their database or anything. He didn't bother to check and see where it was in stock for me or anything. So and he literally said none of the stores have it. And I'm like, okay, it's too early in the morning. And I know none of the stores on the West Coast were open yet, which is where I am. So when I got off the phone with him, I immediately went ahead and just called the outlet closest to me, which is Cabazon, called Cabazon and placed one on hold and then went on about my day. I knew I couldn't go to the outlet because Wednesday my son graduated from the 8th grade. Shout out to my baby. But I knew I wasn't going to be able to make the drive out to the outlet. So thankfully, they sent me a pay by link and got my item shipped out that same day. So that's my experience of the drop. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments about, what you were disappointed, what you picked up, or what disappointed you, what you picked up, and what you would have liked to have seen. I think Coach really, really dropped the ball on this collection. And most importantly, stop playing with us purple girls. Well, I mean, purple is my second favorite, y'all. Y'all know I'm team pink, but I was team purple for years. Coach needs to stop playing and just go ahead and bring back that sport purple. Stop playing with us and bring back the sport purple. Because if they could make us a Rowan in any size in that sport purple, baby, I'm an active fool. It's going to be in my cart most immediately, okay? So let's go ahead and get into my... Okay, you guys, so here is everything in my collection so far. And let's just go through the pieces one by one. Some of these are new, some of these are old, but I am super excited to share with you. So the first thing that I picked up, this has been on the website for a really long time, and I just finally added to cart. This is the butterfly mirror in a beautiful, like just regular shade of purple glitter. Love it. So, so pretty. The first thing I picked up from this drop, this is the card case. I really wish that they had given us a zip around card case or even a mini skinny. Those are two additional items that they dropped the ball on because the zip around card case would have been amazing in this color. So I enjoy these for smaller bags, but that zip around card case is one of my favorite wallets from the outlet. I also picked up this pencil case. It is so pretty. This is the piece that I was really most concerned about getting. I really wanted it. You guys know I love a good Coach pencil case over here. The inside is purple, so glad to see that. And I'm really surprised to see how quickly my items arrived. Usually stuff takes a good while to get to me, but I feel like maybe people weren't shopping as much at this drop. I'm not sure. I also picked up the corner zip wristlet. This is also gorgeous. Very, very beautiful. Purple on the inside as well. Love it. And then, of course, y'all know I had to get the Coach Nolita 19 Obsessed. I don't know what is going on with my hang tag, but I feel like it's a little stiff. So I may actually stop by the store and ask for a new chain because something is wrong with the chain on here, but this Nolita 19 is everything to me. Here is the infamous notebook, y'all. I love it. And again, Coach got it right. The interior on all of these items are purple. Coach definitely got it right. And then last but not least, this is the slim crossbody, and I picked it up for $45. I saw this morning that they raised the price back up or corrected the price to $99, and the interior on this one is also purple. Now, I do feel like I'm doing the most, and I feel like the crossbody, the slim crossbody, and the Nolita kind of serve the same purpose. So I don't necessarily need both in my collection, but I could not help myself. And then just really quick for reference, I wanted to give you guys a comparison. This is the completely leather iris card case, and then here is the signature card case. Really, really pretty together. And as you can see, that color is a perfect match. And then I also want you guys to see the wristlets together. So this is the leather wristlet, and this is the signature print wristlet. And again, a beautiful match. So I cannot wait to pair these pieces up with my leather iris pieces. It's going to be gorgeous. And then here are my twin sister Nolitas. Here is the iris, and here is the sport purple. Here's the sport purple, and here is the iris Nolita together. They are so pretty, and I love how, if you look at the prints, you guys, they are opposites. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. So you can see it's opposites. So on the sport purple, it's the dark seas with the lighter print, and on the iris, it is the lighter seas with the darker background. So really, really pretty. I am so excited to have all of these pieces in my collection, and I really wish that Coach had given us better bags in the iris color. And here is my Jamie, and I'm gonna pull that strap out for you all to see. Here's the web strap for the Jamie, you guys. I really, really wish that they had given us a Rowan or any other bag, a crossbody bag with this strap, or even redid this strap for the Jamies that they released for this collection. This strap is gorgeous. I was considering getting the Laurel in the iris color, but I just don't want to add any unnecessary bags to my collection. I'm really trying to do better with that this year, you guys. And then last but not least, this is not a Coach bag. This is my Marc Jacobs, the tote bag in the color Regal Orchid. I love this color. It is a more muted shade of purple, and I really just wanted to see how well these pieces match with it. So as you can see, it's not an exact match, but it does look good together. I do believe that Marc Jacobs put other bags out that were closer to this color, like maybe the wisteria or some other shade of purple. So it's not an exact match, but like I said, I would still use it with that because it's been really hard to accessorize this bag. So this is my entire purple Coach collection, y'all. I absolutely love it. If I had to pick a favorite piece, I would definitely say my favorite is the Nolita. I had to have this one just based on how much I love this one. And I'm sorry, you just cannot go wrong with these girls. Look at them. I just feel like they're twin sisters. They just twin sisters. I love them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely want to hear from y'all in the comments. What did you pick up? Did you have a hard time getting your items? And what pieces do you wish Coach had released for this collection? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.